Did you know that 1 out of 3 people suffer from herpes? Yes, it is true. 67% of the world is known to have been suffered from herpes once in their lifetime. Herpes is very dangerous, and some of its impacts are loss of vision, loss of hearing, post-herpes nerve pain, paralysis, and in some cases, even death. Herpes was a virus which has been in this world for around 2000 years now, and it was finally discovered by scientist Thomas Well in the year 1954. Hi, I am Tisha, and today I will be talking about the disease herpes to be spreading awareness to all of you because it is very important to know about the disease and its causes. My family has been healing herpes for around 6 generations now, and all of them have been fully cured. As a curious student of science, it inspired me to take up this topic as my personal project. In this video, I will be sharing about what herpes is, what are the symptoms, how does it happen, when does it happen, which body parts does it affect the most, severity of the disease, as well as the medical insights of the treatment we provide. Herpes is a skin disease which causes blisters, watery patches, and is very painful. There are 2 types of herpes: herpes simplex HSV2 and herpes zoster HSV1, also known as shingles. The main difference between the two is herpes simplex is an STD, whereas herpes zoster is a mutation of the chickenpox virus. As our family has been providing treatment for herpes zoster HSV1, I shall be talking more about it in this video. Its major symptoms are that a large patch of tiny blisters occurs on either one side of the body, be it left or right. It never crosses the middle line of our body. Usually, as we suffer from chickenpox in our young age, it stays dormant as a varicella zoster virus, VWV, and then reactivates in our old life due to lack of immunity and travels through our nerves where it reaches the outside layer of our skin, causing a large patch. The severity of this virus depends from person to person as it impacts different on each one, but the main aspect of it is that it's very painful for each and every one. This is because if it impacts the nerves of our eye or our mouth, it may lead to loss of vision or even tongue. Depending on the nerve it attacks on, it can leave blisters on any of a body part, and if not treated on time, it can lead to loss of vision, loss of hearing, and even inability to speak. The most severe aspect of herpes is the post-nerve pain. This is because after the herpes is fully cured, it may leave an impact in the nerves of our body, which is very painful. Now, I will present to you a video of our dermatologist, Mrs. Deepshika.
Why is herpes a very common disease?
Herpes is common because chickenpox is very common. So it is the same virus. Once we get a chickenpox, that virus stays in your body and it doesn't go away. So it becomes dormant. So whenever we have an immune suppression, we are elderly, or because we have stress in body, it comes out. And whenever it comes out in a nerve region. So it has, suppose the most common site is our thoracic region. So either it comes in the thoracic regions, or it comes in the head region, or say the arm region. So according to the distribution of nerves, it comes. So this is the reason why it is very common. Or say common, not very common though, but yes, it is an infectious disorder which we often deal with.
Is there any existing treatment for herpes?
We do have antivirals which needs to be started within at least 72 hours of the appearance of the symptoms or the lesions, the blisters. If it is not started within 72 hours, the disease progresses to its natural course. So usually antivirals are not recommended after 72 hours. So we have to give a full 7-day course.
Why do people complain about severe nerve pain even after herpes?
Because at times the treatment might not, it all depends upon a lot of factors. They can be patient factors or they can be other factors. So one of the important reason is age of the patient, the immune status of the patient. If elderly are immune compromised, or it is an immunocompromised person on certain medications, uncontrolled diabetes. So these are the categories where the disease can be more severe. There can be more inflammation, so leading to more nerve damage, hence more pain. So the nerve, till the time the nerve repairs, the pain stays. And the other reason is the medications are not started early. Okay, the disease is not diagnosed early, and the medication, as I told you, antivirals are not started. The disease has run its own the entire natural course. So this is the reason it leads to pain.
What is the acceptance rate of the vaccination which was recently released for herpes?
The vaccine has been used in the Western countries since a long time. There it is accepted, but in Indian scenario it is not accepted that much because of the, first of all, the lack of awareness about herpes zoster. There is not much awareness. People don't understand what it is actually, and the other aspect of thing is the cost of the vaccine. In India, whenever something new is launched, people are usually hesitant to it, and the vaccine is extremely costly. So it is not easy for anybody to take the vaccine for that.
What are the measures one should take while having herpes?
While having herpes, the most important, visit the doctor, get it diagnosed, and treatment should be started as soon as possible. Plenty of fluids should be taken, adequate rest should be done, and most importantly, if somebody in the family, especially youngsters who have not had chicken pox, so we should stay away from them.
Thank you, doctor.
Through this interview, I got to know that there is no complete treatment available for herpes, and even if there is one, the price of the vaccine is very high and very few people are aware about it. Now, I am going to explain to you the treatment our family provides to cure herpes. In this context, the treatment provided by a family is very relevant. About 300 years ago, our family had been blessed by a priest to heal herpes, and we still carry that tradition. I have been seen and curing herpes from a very young age, and now I can finally say that I believe that it can be cured by us. Then I gave few other treatments myself and recorded it. After that, I collected a few testimonials from the patients who have suffered herpes and who are currently seeking cure from us. I started giving treatment for herpes and then I finally recorded it. Here is a clip from me treating herpes.
Our family's means of healing herpes is by asking the patient to bring a cup of mustard oil with a coin dipped in it. Then we apply the oil on the wound 7 times while chanting the name of the priest who blessed us. This is done for 3 days and the person starts to see the wound drying up and feeling lesser pain in the nerves.
Afterwards, I took a testimonial from one of the patients I cured.
And the goodness of the mustard oil. This society is treating herpes within 3 days and absolutely free of cost. Pranam. Modern science is really very useful for the welfare of the humankind. But still, there are certain diseases for which modern science does not have a permanent solution or a permanent cure. Herpes is among such diseases. I am Abhay Bhardwaj and I was diagnosed with herpes on the right side of my abdomen. Initially, I consulted with a doctor, but later I came to know about a society called Herpes Cure India, which is treating herpes from the last 6 generations. Empowered by the knowledge of the ancient science, God blessings, and the goodness of the mustard oil, this society is treating herpes within 3 days and absolutely free of cost. I will highly recommend that if you are diagnosed with herpes, then before starting your medications, give this society 3 days, only 3 days, and within these 3 days, you will definitely see amazing results.
I've come from Chhattisgarh, Raipur, and I was suffering from herpes from last 5 days, and I was in terrible pain. But this is my third day for this therapy, this treatment, and I'm feeling really better. And it got settled down, so it's really effective. And thank you so much for this.
After everything, I also spoke to my grandfather, who has a lot of knowledge about this disease and how to cure it. Here are some of his opinions on this disease and how to cure it.
Who blessed us with herpes, and from how many years have we been healing it?
Our great grandmother in Rajasthan was blessed by Ratan Baba in the 17th generation century, and from then we are treating from last 7 generation. So this is our last generation to be treated herpes. It is completely treated, and we put 7 times oil free of cost.
In which all cities are we providing treatment?
Most part of India, but especially in Delhi, Bombay, Siliguri and Rajasthan.
Can you tell me more about the family history and who blessed us with herpes?
Herpes was blessed by Ratan Baba from Busan, and he has given blessing to my grandma. She was feeling in hand herpes, so Baba told her in lifetime your family will not have a disease of herpes. So, and after that you can treat in the name of Baba, Ratan Baba, for future. So from since then it is been we are treating herpes and it is curable. And in doctor treatment or any allopathic, naturopathy or Ayurvedic, you don't have any treatment for herpes till now. So, but our blessings from Baba has confidently treated.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am very thankful for this personal project because it answered many of my curious questions. Even though there is no scientific reasoning for how this is cured, there is scientific data which I collected, and that shows that 97% of the patients which we cured have fully recovered from herpes. I will continue to serve herpes patients all my life, and which will be free of cost. For further information, you can visit our family website herpescure.in. Thank you.